put down third base. What a catch!
What a catch!
What a catch!
And you can kiss that one goodbye. That's a 2-run bomb. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
The tag is made! Play it home! Strike to right to the field, they've got a chance! That ball is long gone!
Good afternoon and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Here we are. It's the 2023 softball season. It's finally arrived and we launch our coverage this season with full coverage of the 7th annual Nature Coast Preseason Classic. The Preseason Classic is organized by the Nature Coast High School along with their sponsorship partners this season, Gustad's Flooring and Home Improvements, as well as window treatments and more. We've got a doubleheader in store for you today as we broadcast live from Brooksville, Florida. Game number 1 tonight features Trinity Catholic against South Sumter. That's going to get underway here shortly. We're just awaiting the arrival of the game umpires. If you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, we are a registered 501c3 nonprofit media organization, broadcasting high school events and sporting events live throughout the greater Tampa Bay region. All of our content is free as part of our nonprofit mission. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, toss a like our way as well. We do appreciate your viewership and your support. The subscriptions are free, both on YouTube as well as our social media channels. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook by searching for @GCSN Broadcasts. We have additional content there as well. Following us is free, but it does help offset our costs. And again, we do appreciate your viewership and your support. We're going to get underway here shortly. As again, we await the arrival of the umpires. We'll go ahead and go through our pregame. Starting first with the Celtics of Trinity Catholic. They come into this season looking to build off of their 14-14 record from last year. They do lose 4 seniors from that squad. But everybody else is back, and they have also added some new faces to the team this year that we'll get to see tonight. The Celtics are certainly a team to watch this season. On the other side of the diamond are the Raiders of South Sumter High School. They cashed in on a 17-10 record last season, as well as advancing to the state regional finals. They did lose some key pieces to that playoff team last year. However, they do return some significant talent and will again look to make some noise all season long, as well as on the run to the state championship tournament. Thank you for joining us today in what promises to be an outstanding game on the diamond. I'm Will Wilkie, and we'll be bringing you the call for today's ball game. A great afternoon of softball action awaits. It's a great time to hit that subscribe button now. Toss a like our way as well. We'll have the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup coming up next in the first pitch right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
So the captains are meeting at home plate, and we're going to get things started with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
First for the visiting Celtics of Trinity Catholic. Leading off playing center field, Emma Sims. Batting second playing shortstop, and Jolly Vasu. Batting third, playing third base, Emma Kaler. Batting fourth, playing first base, Kinley Libby. Batting fifth in the circle, Liliana Ornelas. Batting sixth, playing left field, Hope Willis. Batting seventh, playing second base, Casey Hodeling. Batting eighth, behind the plate, Christina Fogelman. And batting ninth, playing center field, Danielle Triola. And playing the flex position, Peyton Brennan. And the Celtics are coached by Michael Young. Now for the home team, South Sumter Raiders. Leading off, playing center field, Ariana Garcia. Batting second, playing first, Cheyenne Patterson. Batting third, behind the plate, Princess Serradondo. Batting fourth, playing shortstop, Sonae Simmons. Batting fifth, playing second, Kendall Rumer. Batting sixth, playing third base, Lexi Sanchez. Batting seventh, playing left field, Addison Comis. Batting eighth, playing right field, Talia Mullins. Batting ninth, the designated player, Candace Sellers, and in the circle for the Raiders will be Juliana Vela. And the Raiders are coached by Kylie Odrizek. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So we're about ready to get underway here. Again, thank you for joining us here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We hope you enjoyed tonight's live broadcast of this game and the tournament as a whole. We're excited to get the season underway here again, our third season of bringing sports to you live here in the Tampa Bay region. Baseball, softball, wrestling, and football, we've got you covered. And again, all of our content is free right here on GCSN. Like to thank our 2023 partners this season. You can take note of them on our scoreboard banners, as well as some of the advertisements that they've provided to us. We certainly appreciate their support. Without them, we wouldn't be here. So please take a gander at our partners for this season. If it's a product or service you're interested in, please consider supporting them as they support us. All games being played at Nature Coast High School for this preseason tournament. And South Sumter takes the field. Run through the defensive alignment for you for the Raiders. Vela in the circle, Arredondo behind the plate. Sanchez at third, Simmons at short. Rumer at second, Patterson at first. Comis in left, Garcia in center, and Mullins gets the start in right. So we're ready to get underway. The Raiders have a quick conference in the circle. We're getting ready for that first pitch. Emma Sims to lead off for the Celtics. First pitch offering called, strike one. Fastball tries that outside corner, misses away to even up the count. Sims looking at that 1-1 count. Hello, Wines fouled straight back. Vela now ahead 1-2. Sims looking to protect, trying to make something happen from that leadoff position, get something started for the Celtics early on. Arredondo sets up outside, misses outside. The 2-2. Misses outside. Good patience by Sims. She runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch early on here in this 2023 season. Called strike 3. Vela records the strikeout, the first out of the inning. Angeli Vasso steps up. Apologize, we're having issues with our graphic at the moment. Bunt is shown, strike is taken. Slap attempt. Vela able to get it by again, ahead in the count 0-2. Vassow's going to be looking to protect. Makes contact on that third base line, fights it off and stays alive. Count remains 0-2. Slap popped up. Rumor goes back on it off the glove. And that's going to drop in. So Vassow gets aboard on the tough infield play. Emma Kaler steps in. Vela connects for called strike 1. Oh, and 1. Vassow on first. Slapped down that third base line, but foul. Oh, and 2 again. Attempt to stow a base, a rocket down to second. Simmons unable to corral it. It was a beautiful throw. Good aggressive base running by the Celtics gets a runner in scoring position. Good patience by Kaler. There's a slapped over the third, over the head of Sanchez. It's going to put runners on the corner, and here come the Celtics. Vella's done well getting ahead of the batters thus far here in the top of the first, but the Celtics have battled hard. Now have 2 on with just 1 out. Getting into the heart of that batting order. It's going to bring up Kenny Libby. That was a rocket shot. Coach Young able to get out of that rocket shot. Fouled away. Once again, Vella ahead 0-2. She's going to be looking for that punch-out pitch. The Celtics are going to be looking to capitalize. Pitch misses away, but a good pitch there by Vella trying to get something to chase, but Libby wasn't having it. Ground ball over to Rumor. She's up with it. Takes the out at first, but a run will cross. RBI off the bat of Kinley Libby. Called strike 1. Liliana Ornelas steps in. Fastball misses high. Even things up 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball connects on that inside corner. Beautiful placement. Ornelas is going to be looking to battle, trying to make something happen here. Runner in scoring position for Trinity Catholic, already up 1-0. Able to hold up on that off-speed pitch. 2-2. That's going to catch the outside corner for called strike 3. And the third out of the inning. We move to the middle of the first. 1 run on 1 hit. Trinity Catholic with the 1-0 lead. You're watching Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
So we advance to the bottom of the first inning. Trinity Catholic battling hard at the plate, had a lot of counts where they were behind with 2 strikes on them, but they managed to turn it into 1 run and threaten for some more before Vela was able to shut it down. Going to run through the defensive alignment now for the Celtics. In the circles, Ornelas. Behind the plate is Fogelman. Third base, Kaler. Shortstop, Vassau. Huddling at second, Libby at first. Willis in left. Sims in center. And Triola is in right field. Leading off for South Sumter will be Ariana Garcia. She gets the start in center field. Nayless winds in, delivers. Fouled straight back. Only 1 the count here on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Swing and a miss, a big cut by Garcia. Quickly 0-2. Nayless is going to be looking for that strikeout right here. Garcia going to be batting defensively, trying to stay alive. Changeup comes in low. Offering will get away. Count evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Bottom of the first inning. Trinity Catholic Celtics able to plate a run in their half of the first as that's fouled away out of play, straight back. That offering will miss high, running the count full now. Patience by Garcia. Able to battle back and work the count full, so we got a payoff pitch here upcoming. Raiders looking to get their leadoff runner on, trying to apply some pressure. An answer back. Fouled away out of play as Libby gave chase but ran out of room. If you're new to GCSN, you can find our full broadcast schedule on our website, which is www.gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org, or follow us on Twitter and Facebook. You'll receive our weekly broadcast schedule reminders there. You can search for us at GCSN Broadcast. Again, fouled straight back. What a battle we've got here to lead off the ball game. Neither Ornelas nor Garcia giving in. 7 pitch at bat thus far. And that's going to miss high for ball 4. Leadoff runner aboard for the Raiders. Brings up Cheyenne Patterson. First pitch offering, bunt, third base side. Charging is Kaler. Out at first. A good charge and throw by Kaler to get the first out. But heads up base running by Garcia. Gets a runner on third for South Sumter. Now stepping to the plate is a dangerous bat of Princess Arredondo. She knocked several home runs in this tournament last year. Ornelas delivers right down the pipe for called strike one. Off-speed pitch, laser down the third base line, but foul territory. A good job by Ornelas mixing up speeds there, getting Arredondo out in front of it. Now ahead 0-2. The 0-2 offering. Looks like that was fouled off. Also made contact with Arredondo on the shoulder. Looks to be okay. That'll miss away. Popped up first base side. Libby gives chase to the fence and out of play. Count will remain 1-2. And that offering will miss low, 2-2. I know it's early on, but both teams have done well this far, extending their at-bats. Fighting off these close pitches. Off-speed pitch will miss away. That'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning. Trinity Catholic 1, South Sumter nothing. Payoff pitch. Line to the center field. Off the fence. Sims grabs it. Garcia will go score from third. Arredondo in with an RBI double. And South Sumter has tied up this ball game. That'll bring up Sine Simmons. Gets the start at shortstop today. Ornelas gets the fastball by for strike one. Off speed misses away. It's a line shot to center by Arredondo. Missed a home run by only about 3 feet. Beautiful change of speed by Ornelas. Gets the strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Fouled away. Help us reach 2,000 subscribers on our channel. We're almost there. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button now. You can turn on notifications so you'll get alerts anytime we go live. Hit the like button too. Let us know that you're enjoying the coverage. Fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. As you can probably tell from our cameras, we're getting close to sunset here in Brooksville. The sun is definitely a factor for the middle infield at this time. Inside corner, barely missed. Like the placement on that one. Two balls, two strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A big strikeout for the Celtics as Ornelas is able to blow it by for out number 2 of the inning. Bring up second baseman Kendall Roomer. Big cut. Ornelas certainly seems to be in a groove the last couple of pitches. Picking up the velocity on the fastball, interchanging with the off-speed pitch very nicely. We saw it right there. We've got ones on the board. Nice spot on that outside corner. Gets ahead 1-2. Rumor's going to be looking to protect, try to get that ball in play. Raiders have a runner in scoring position, represents the advancing run. Fouled away out of play. We've got game 2 of our doubleheader coming up at the conclusion of this game. The Crystal River Pirates will be taking on the Zephyr Hills Bulldogs. And of course, we'll have that for you live right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. The Southern gentleman himself, Brian Lott, will be joining me on that call. Popped up on the infield. Off the glove of Ornelas. Arredondo will score. A good heads-up base running by Rumor. She'll motor into second. South Sumter taking advantage of their opportunity, plate their second run of the inning. It's going to bring up Lexi Sanchez. Fastball fouled away first base side. Fastball down the middle. Nayless ahead 0-2 on the count. 2 outs in the inning. The Raiders have plated 2, runner on second. And that offering misses low. I mentioned earlier on about the sun being a factor. We saw it on that pop-up in on the infield. A more difficult play than it looks. You also have a slight breeze going from left to right on your screen. Inside corner misses. 2-2. Sanchez with that 2-2 counter. Nayless delivers. Beautiful change of speed for strike 3. And that ends the threat. But not before the South Sumter Raiders plate 2. We move to the second. Stay here. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
So we advance to the top of the second inning. Had a lot of action there in the first. Celtics jumped out in front 1-0. Then an RBI double off the bat of Princess Arredondo tied up the ball game. Before another run scored off the bat of Kendall Rumer to make it 2-1 advantage Raiders. Really like to see the aggressiveness of the batters on both sides so far in this game. We've got Willis, Huddling, and Fogelman due up for the Celtics. Left fielder Hope Willis to the plate. Ground ball over to Simmons. She's up with it. Fires over to first. Patterson with the stretch. And out number 1 is in the books. Good contact by Willis on that play. But the sure-handed Simmons gets the job done at short. Casey Huddling now steps in. Again, we apologize. There's an issue with our graphic. Breaking pitch misses away for ball 1. Vela delivers inside corner. Evens up that count. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm Will Wilkie bringing you the call here for game number 1. Trinity Catholic versus South Sumter at Nature Coast High School. Grounder third base line, but foul. As Sanchez watches it go down the wrong side of the line. Strike 2 in the ledger. swing and a miss for strike 3. Bella with another strikeout on the day. And out number 2 recorded for South Sumter. Bella working a very efficient second inning here. Brings up the catcher, Christina Fogelman. Trying to get a 2-out rally started for those Celtics. Line shot past Sanchez into left field. Beautiful contact off the bat of Christina Fogelman. And there's a 2-out runner aboard for the Celtics. Stepping in will be Danielle Triola. Fouled away. Triola shows bunt. She'll pull it back and take strike 2 as Arredondo thought about the throwdown. Quickly 0-2. Called strike 3. Outside corner. We move to the bottom of the second inning after the Raiders work an efficient top half. 2-1 your score. Stay tuned. It's GCSN.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
We move to the bottom of the second inning. 2-1 is our score. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast here this afternoon. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for the Raiders. Comas, Mullins, and Sellers. Vela working an incredibly efficient second inning for South Sumter. Ornelas is going to be looking to match that effort here. And try to get back to the Celtic half in the third, while the Raiders look to add to their current lead. Addison Comas steps in. Fastball, swing and a miss for strike 1. Popped up. Out of play. Count moves to 0-2. Drop third situation. Throw down by Fogelman. Not in time. So good hustle and heads up play by Comas. She's going to get aboard with the drop third. Brings up Talia Mullins. Runner on first, nobody out. Corners are in. Strike down the middle. You can see how far up Kaler is playing. Libby at first as well, both in. Anticipating that bunt. Popped up, giving chase. Outstanding effort by Fogelman. Missed it by inches. Great effort. Count advances to 0-2. Mullins looking to protect. Ornelas looking for that punch-out pitch. Popped up again. Out of play. Popped up out of play again. An outstanding battle by Mullins. The wind and the delivery. A beautiful off-speed pitch by Ornelas for strike three. And out number one of the second. A big strikeout for the Celtics there. Gives them a little bit of breathing room. Brings up the designated player, Caden Sellers, rather. Fastball misses high. Corners in slightly. Basically still a double play depth up the middle. That pitch will miss inside. 2-0. Nice crowd on hand here tonight to enjoy some high school softball to get the season underway. Bunt is shown down that third base line. Charging is Kaler. Launches over to first, covering his huddling. Beautiful defensive play there by the Celtics. Sellers does her job, advances the runner, and the Celtics make the tough play at first. 5-3 for out number two. That rolls over the top of the order for the Raiders. Ariana Garcia, who walked her first at bat, pops that up out of play. Two outs, runner on second. That's Comas. Barely misses low is the indication. Count evens up 1-1. Breaking ball breaks away from the zone, 2-1. It's a nice offering by Ornelas, but Garcia would not go chase. Good discipline there. Fouled away again. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-1 our score. Runner on second base here in the bottom of the second inning. Ornelas looking for that punch-out pitch. Garcia trying to keep the inning going. Down that first base line, but foul by a couple of feet. Called strike 3. Ornelas shuts down the threat. We move to the top of the third inning. 2-1 remains our score. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
To the top of the third we go, still 2-1. Top of the order due up for Trinity Catholic. Emma Sims steps to the plate. Fouled away, out of play. Had some mustard on that hot dog. Some good velocity off that hit, but it goes into foul territory for strike 1. The 0-1 offering, that'll come in low. Good discipline there by Willis to lay off. Sims, correction, Emma Sims. Vela gets the call in that outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The delivery, there's a chopper over to second. Rumor up with it. Tosses over to Patterson to first. 4-3, and out number 1 is in the books. That'll bring up Angela Vassau. Bunt is shown, pulls back wisely for ball 1. Bunt shown again, but comes in high for ball 2. Good discipline by Vassau, knowing when to pull back. Tell from her warm-up swing, she's dialed in right now, trying to make something happen for the Celtics as they trail by 1 here in the third. Now's a great time to hit that subscribe button. Toss a like our way as well. Let us know that you're enjoying the broadcast. The subscriptions are free for you, but it helps us out as a nonprofit organization. It does help us offset our costs. So we do appreciate your viewership and your support here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Chopper fouled. Hit Vassow in the box, so that's a dead ball for strike 1. Slapper back up the middle. Vela up with it. Fires over to Patterson in first. 1-3. There was a little bit of a bobble, but Vela dialed in and made the play for out number 2. He's going to bring up Emma Kaler. He's had some nice plays at third so far today. Also had a single in the first. Offering will come in high for ball 1. Bella winds and delivers. Breaking pitch falls in the zone. Nice late tail on that one, even as up to count 1 ball, 1 strike. Bella's changing up the locations nicely, now busting it inside, now ahead 1-2. Kaler's going to have to protect that plate now, try to make something happen. She had a beautiful liner in the first, would love to repeat it here. Vela gets it by, swing and a miss, strike 3. For out number 3. We move to the home half of the first. Home half of the third. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
To the home half of the third we go, still 2-1. All the action happening in that first inning. But we've had some great defensive plays in pitching the remainder of the way. Heart of the order up for South Sumter, 2, 3, 4 hitters. That's going to be Patterson, Arredondo, and Simmons. Cheyenne Patterson had that sacrifice in the first. Also have had some nice plays at first base this afternoon. Popped up on the infield. A nice grab by Ornelas. 1 pitch, 1 out. You can't do it any better than that. He's going to bring up Princess Arredondo. Got an RBI double off the center field wall. notching the first Raider run of the evening. Fouled straight back. Just to be clear, the scream that you heard in the background was not your commentator. Changeup's going to come in low, make contact with Arredondo. He's going to put a runner on first. The hit by pitch. Arredondo on first, one out. Brings up Sine Simmons, a dangerous hitter. And Chicho's bunt. Foul territory it goes. Nelas gets ahead 0-1. We covered a couple of South Sumter games last season. And I got to tell you, Sine Simmons is the definition of a line drive hitter and has some beautiful shots to the outfield. Obviously, we're going to be looking for a repeat this season. But right now, Ornelas trying to shut Simmons down, and the South Sumter threat here in the third. Bunt again. Ornelas up with it over to first. Not in time as Simmons motors down and legs out a single on the bunt. That puts two runners on for South Sumter. Brings up Kendall Rumer. Bunt is shown again. Looks like the ball hit the bat. Or at least that was the claim here. And it looks like Coach Michael Young's going to come out and have a conference in the circle. Looks like it did not make contact with the bat in fair territory, so that means it is a fair ball. And a signal for Kendall Rumer as South Sumter turns to small ball, and they now got bases loaded here in the third, looking to break this game wide open. Head coach Michael Young wisely taking a stroll to the circle, trying to calm down the Celtics. Focus on one out at a time, because this is still anybody's ball game.
Let me hold you, I wanna show you how to treat you right, pull you closer through the highs and lows, yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right.
So the conference concludes in the circle. Bases loaded, one out. Corners are in for Trinity Catholic. Brings up Lexi Sanchez. Off-speed pitch connects for called strike one. A big at-bat here in the ballgame. Liner into right. That's going to drop. 2 runs will come in. 3 runs. A bases clearing triple Off the bat of Lexi Sanchez. And that busts things open for South Sumter. They now take a 5-1 lead. Correction, 4-1 lead. Beautiful play. Liner caught by Vassau. Comus with the line out. He's up Talia Mullins. 2 outs now in the inning for the Celtics. South Sumter trying to get that runner in from third. Line drive past the glove of Hodling in the right center field. A run will score. Mullins in the second. She's going to try for third. And she's out of there. Beautiful relay cut and throw by the Celtics to get out of the inning, but the additional run will score. We move to the fourth. 6-1's your score. We'll be back right after this. We're in the top of the fifth. Libby, Ornelas, and Willis up for the Celtics. Only one count currently on Kinley Libby. Fastball connects outside corner. As you can see here, Glory Days is our sponsor for the fourth inning. Be sure to stay with us. Immediately after the conclusion of today's game, we'll announce our Glory Days player of the game. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Vela records out number 1. Brings up Liliana Ornelas. Ground ball over to Simmons. Simmons up with it. Fires to Patterson. 6-3 quickly for out number 2. It's going to bring up Hope Willis. Ground ball over to second. Rumor up with it. She'll make the toss. 1, 2, 3, it goes. We move to the bottom of the fourth inning. Still 6-1. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, Our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals.
Navy SEAL
For a new
veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
So we move to the home half of the fourth, 6-1 advantage South Sumter. We've got 9-1-2 due up for the Raiders. That's going to be Sellers, Garcia, and Patterson. As the sun is finally set on the infield and outfield, so that will no longer be a concern. First pitch offering by Ornelas connects for called strike one. Line drive up the middle. Past the outreach glove of Vassau. A beautiful hit by Caden Sellers. Leadoff runner aboard for the Raiders. Brings up the top of the order, Ariana Garcia. Bunt is shown, breaking for second. Throw, not in time. A beautiful throw by Fogelman, but Sellers able to beat it out. And some aggressive base running puts the runner into second. Last pitch was a ball. Pop up. That could be trouble. Ranging over is Sims. Triola can't make the grab. Play it home, not in time. Garcia motors into third. The run will score. Brings up Cheyenne Patterson. Bunt is shown, fouled away. Bunt is shown again. Play home, not in time. The run will score. So a sacrifice bunt RBI by Cheyenne Patterson. And that's the 8th run of the ball game for the Raiders. Brings up Princess Arredondo. Has an RBI double and a hit by pitch on the afternoon. Breaking ball breaks low, makes contact with Arredondo. She'll take her base. Brings up Sine Simmons. Had a single in her second at bat. Strike down the middle as bunt was shown. The 0-1 offering. Bunt shown again. Rolls into foul territory. Quickly 0-2. Change up. Line to left. Willis comes up with it for out number 2. Correction, out number 1 of the inning. Good job by Willis to read that one off the bat. Correction, 2 outs. Brings up Kendall Roomer. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 offering from Ornelas. Connects outside corner quickly 0-2. Nayless has the pitch she wants. She offers, tries outside, misses away. Again, hope you're enjoying the broadcast this afternoon. If you are, go ahead, hit that like button. We have none so far, so I'm guessing nobody likes it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ornelas records the strikeout. We move to the 5th. 8-1 is your score. We'll be back right after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Be sure to stick with us. Immediately at the conclusion of today's game, we will name our Glory Days Player of the Game. It'll be featured on all of our social media accounts, which you can follow at GCSM Broadcast on Facebook and Twitter. Hodling, Fogelman, and Triola due up for the Celtics as they look to get back into this ball game. As outs now start to become precious. Bella gets called strike one outside. This away. Evens up the count. Connects on that inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Fogelman. Or correction, Hodling. Good discipline there to lay off that outside pitch, work the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Called strike 3. Out number 1 is recorded of the inning. Brings up Christina Fogelman. She singled earlier on in the ballgame. The Celtics would love to see a repeat as they try to battle back here. Get a rally going here in the top half of the 5th. Fouled away first base side. Balance out that seesaw now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball over to first. Patterson will take it unassisted for out number 2. Brings up Danielle Triola. Bela in the circle. She'll offer and miss high and outside for ball 1. Bela able to get that one by. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, top of the 5th. 8-1 is your current score. Fouled straight back. And that's going to make contact. Hit by pitch will be recorded. Gets a runner on for the Celtics. So evidently the ruling was that the hit was intentional and that the batter did not try to get out of the way. So that will end the top half of the fifth. We move to the home half. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
So we move to the bottom of the fifth inning. Six, seven, eight batters due up. Lexi Sanchez to lead it off. She had that bases clearing triple. Grounder over to third. In time. 5-3 out number one. That's Kaylor to Libby. Addison Comas steps in. Swing and a miss for strike one. Off-speed pitch misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. That offering misses away. Popped up on the infield. Making the grab at short is Vassal for out number 2. Brings up Talea Mullins. Mullins got a double for last at bat. Good change of speed by Ornelas. Strike one. Fouled straight back. going to be fouled. Count will remain 0-2. Oh, 2 offering. That'll come in high. Two outs, bottom of the 5th inning. 1 ball, 2 strike count on Mullins. Nayless looking for that punch-out pitch, trying to get the Celtics back to work here in the top of the inning. It's going to be popped up and out of play. Straight back. Nayless winds and offers. Changeup misses away. Count evens up 2-2. Changeup misses low. That'll run the count full. Payoff pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Home half of the 5th. There's a deep shot to left field. Willis slides over, makes the grab. And that'll end the threat. We move to the 6th inning. And we'll be back right after this. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
We move to the 6th. Top of the order, due up for Trinity Catholic. That's Sims, Vasau, and Kaler. The time is now. If you're cheering for the Celtics, they got to make something happen here. It's going to be fouled away out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 offering misses away. Bellows pitched a very efficient inning, or ball game rather. We're here on the top of the 6th, only 54 pitches thrown. Fastball popped up. Ranging in is Garcia. She'll make the grab for out number 1. Brings up Angeli Vasau. shortstop for the Celtics. Bella tries outside. It'll miss away for ball one. Slap down that first base side, but foul territory. Again, I'm Will Wilkie bringing you the call this evening. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Toss a like our way as well. The likes actually help with the YouTube algorithm so people can watch the ball game. They use a common search term such as softball. The more likes a broadcast has, the more likely it's going to show up on a search. Just a little bit of inside baseball there on how YouTube works. Count advances to 2-1. Down the third base line it goes. Sanchez up with it. One hops to first. That's going to get by. Heads up base running and going into third is Vassau. And if you're the Celtics, that's just what the doctor ordered. One out runner on third. Trinity Catholic trying to put something together here in the top of the sixth inning. Emma Kaler steps in. First pitch misses low. Fastball connects outside. Bella's been mastering those corners all evening long. But credit to the Celtic hitters. They've been tightening up when they get behind in the count. Kayla 1-2 on the afternoon. Had a rocket single in the first inning. She scored the lone Celtic run so far this evening. Foul tipped in the glove of Arredondo for out number 2. Good job by Arredondo to hold on to that one. 2 outs now in the inning brings up Kinley Libby. She'll take ball one. Bella able to get that one by to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Vassau over at third, waiting to motor home. And that ball goes in play. It's going to be fouled away, out of play, first base side. Patterson gave chase, but ran out of real estate. Count runs even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Libby with a very patient bat knows she needs to connect on something. Waiting for her pitch, but Vella's going to get called strike, swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the threat. We move to the middle of the 6th. 8-1 advantage South Sumter. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
We advance to the home half of the 6th inning. 8-1 advantage South Sumter over Trinity Catholic. We've got the 9-1-2 batters due up for the Raiders. Sellers, Garcia, and Patterson. As they're going to look to try to add some insurance runs. Whereas Ornelas is going to try to shut things down. And give the Celtics one last opportunity at bat. Quick conference over at third with Sellers. She now steps into the box. We're ready to go. Right down the middle. Called strike 1. Liner into right. That's going to drop in. Could be an extra bases. She's going to break for third. The cut will not be in time. A stand-up triple for Caden Sellers. And that's exactly how you want to start the inning if you're a South Sumter Raider. Brings up the top of the order. Ariana Garcia. There's a hard shot, but foul. Garcia ahead of that one, ripped it foul down that third base side. Good job by Ornelas to change up the speeds. Now bunt is shown. Foul territory quickly 0-2. Ornelas looking for that punch-out pitch would be a huge out for the Celtics if she can get that strikeout. Garcia trying to get a hit, get that runner in from third. The 0-2 offering. Changeup misses away. Line shot just past the glove of Kaler into that left field corner. Motoring around and holding at second, Ariana Garcia with a rocket RBI double. Advantage now runs to 9-1, bringing up Cheyenne Patterson. Fouled away out of play for strike one. The 0-1 offering off-speed pitch. Nice play by Hodling, playing in on it to record the out. Garcia does advance to third on the play. Brings up Princess Arredondo. RBI double earlier on, then been hit by a pitch twice in a row. Off speed misses away for ball one. Hard liner, third base, but foul. Nayless is doing a really good job on these off-speed pitches. The South Sumter batters, they certainly have the eyes for it, but they're way out ahead of the ball. It's going to be a quick conference on the mound. We'll take a little break as well as actually Coach Michael Young comes out.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
So Coach Young is out there with the clipboard. Not sure if he's reviewing a pitch count or perhaps just going over some strategy. Our pitch counters are not official, just so everyone is aware. We count 80 pitches for Arnelas currently, and Coach Young leaves her out there. She's pitched a great ball game. So likely just going over some strategy here with one out runner on third. Princess Arredondo with that 1-1 count. Fastball misses inside. That's going to connect again. Third hit by pitch by Arredondo. So she'll take her base at first. Putting runners on the corners for the Raiders. bringing up Sine Simmons. Bunt is shown but pulled back. Arredondo breaks for second. The Celtics will concede the advancement. Putting runners now on second and third. One out. Bottom of the sixth inning. Last pitch was a strike. Fouled away out of play, first base side. Tries for that outside corner, is going to miss away, 1-2. South Sumter looking to cash in some additional insurance. Renales trying to get out of this inning. Popped up straight back again. I have been told that the Southern Gentleman has arrived. He'll be calling the game with yours truly. Game number 2 coming up shortly. Crystal River versus Zephyr Hills. That, of course, is Brian Lott. Fastball misses away. Count evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two offering. Off-speed pitch. That's going to miss upstairs, running the count full. There's a line drive into center field. That's going to drop in front of Sims. 2 runs will come in. A 2 RBI single for Sine Simmons. And due to run rule, that will be your ball game. So your final score, 11-1, South Sumter will take the victory. Now time for our Glory Days Player of the Game announcement. You know, during a key point of tonight's ball game, when the game was still in doubt, Lexi Sanchez came up with the bases loaded and got a bases clearing triple. So congratulations, Lexi Sanchez. You are our Glory Days Player of the Game. For myself, Will Wilkie, thank you for joining us here this evening. Thank you for watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network, and we'll see you next time.